Hey everyone, how's it going? Thanks so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be taking an in-depth look at the 2026 Hyundai IONIQ 9 Calligraphy Design. As with all of my reviews, I'm going to cover all of the ins and outs and take this thing on a thorough drive. Of course, there's a whole lot of stuff to cover, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The 2026 Hyundai IONIQ 9 represents Hyundai's boldest step yet into the electric SUV market, standing tall as the flagship of the brand's all-electric IONIQ sub-brand. Designed from the ground up as a fully electric three-row SUV, the IONIQ 9 aims to redefine family transportation in the EV era. It's built with the intention of competing in a rapidly growing segment that includes rivals like the Kia EV9, Rivian R1S, Volvo EX90, Tesla Model X, Cadillac Vistiq, and the Lucid Gravity. Each of these competitors approaches the formula a bit differently, some emphasizing ruggedness, others prioritizing luxury or software ecosystems. But the IONIQ 9 sets itself apart with its clean, high-efficiency design, thoughtful use of space, and comprehensive standard tech features. Underpinning the IONIQ 9 is the electric global modular platform, Hyundai's dedicated EV architecture that also supports the IONIQ 5 and IONIQ 6. Compared to those smaller siblings, the IONIQ 9 benefits from a stretched wheelbase and larger footprint to accommodate 3 rows of seating without sacrificing cargo or passenger space. The architecture also gives the IONIQ 9 access to an 800-volt electrical system, enabling ultra-fast charging capabilities. Available in both single-motor rear-wheel drive and dual-motor all-wheel drive configurations, all variants of the IONIQ 9 utilize a large 110.3 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery pack that offers impressive range estimates, particularly in the rear-wheel drive setup. From a design standpoint, the IONIQ 9 introduces a bolder evolution of the parametric pixel design language first seen on the IONIQ 5. It features striking pixel-style LED lighting elements in the front and rear, which add a unique visual identity while tying it to the IONIQ family. Flush power-deploying door handles come standard, enhancing both aerodynamics and aesthetics, while an emphasis on crisp, horizontal lines and a near-vertical tailgate reflect its utility-focused proportions. Despite its broad stance and boxy profile, Hyundai designers have integrated subtle aerodynamic treatments, including active grille shutters, smooth underbody panels, and chamfered corners, to help the IONIQ 9 achieve an estimated drag coefficient of just 0.259, which is incredibly impressive for such a big vehicle. To put that into context, an IONIQ 5 has a 0.288 drag coefficient. In terms of dimensions, the IONIQ 9 measures 199.2 inches in overall length, rides on a long 123.2-inch wheelbase, and stretches 78 inches in width. Its overall height comes in at 70.5 inches. That makes it slightly longer than Hyundai's own Palisade, which measures 196.7 inches in length with a 114.2-inch wheelbase. More importantly, the IONIQ 9's stretched wheelbase pays dividends in passenger legroom, second and third row comfort, and cargo volume. The flat floor enabled by this electric architecture also allows for more flexible seating arrangements and walk-through access between the first and second rows, particularly in 6-passenger configurations. Compared to the Palisade, which still relies on a traditional gas powertrain layout with a driveshaft tunnel and conventional packaging, the IONIQ 9 offers a more open and versatile cabin experience, a crucial advantage in the EV space. While the IONIQ 9 may not have the off-road pretense of a Rivian R1S or the pure luxury polish of a Cadillac Vistiq, it strikes a compelling balance between design, technology, space, and value. Its exterior presence is modern but not over-designed, muscular yet not aggressive. And as Hyundai's electric flagship, it reinforces the company's commitment to accessible innovation with the kind of packaging and presentation that make it feel like a truly premium product, even before you consider its lower starting price compared to some competitors. For the 2026 model year, the IONIQ 9 is offered in 6 trim levels: S, SE, SEL, Limited, Calligraphy, and Calligraphy Design. Base pricing across the range spans between $60,555 and $79,090, including destination. The Calligraphy, which starts at $76,590, is top of the line. It includes all of the IONIQ 9's available features as standard equipment, while offering exclusive front and rear bumpers, interior furnishings, and additional tech. 5 exterior colors are offered, along with 2 interior colors. The Calligraphy Design goes one step further with unique turbine design wheels and the option of either sage silver or this example's gravity gold matte paint, both of which are paired to a standard gray interior. There are no additional options on the design, just a handful of accessories. As equipped with carpeted floor mats and a vehicle load adapter, the total MSRP for this example is $79,540. Depending on the trim, the IONIQ 9 is offered with a selection of 19, 20, or 21-inch alloy wheels, each with a unique geometric design that complements the vehicle's modern proportions. The Calligraphy Design features exclusive turbine 21 by 9-inch machine finish wheels that blend well with the upscale aesthetic of the rest of the vehicle. The large wheels are wrapped in EV-specific 285/45 all-season tires, which are engineered for low rolling resistance and optimized for the IONIQ 9's weight and torque characteristics. There's no spare tire, a tire mobility kit is included instead. On the road, the IONIQ 9 is impressively quiet. Cabin insulation is excellent, especially in the Calligraphy, which includes acoustic laminated glass not only for the front doors but also for the rear doors. Even over rough pavement or highway expansion joints, road noise is minimal. Wind noise is also well controlled thanks to the vehicle's sleek shape and flush-matted details. The braking system features ventilated disc brakes at all 4 corners, paired with an electronic brake booster for consistent, responsive braking feel. The front rotors measure 14.2 inches and are paired with twin-piston calipers, while the rear rotors measure 13.6 inches with single-piston calipers. Braking performance is strong for a vehicle this size, and Hyundai gives you the ability to adjust brake response via the infotainment system. Within the vehicle settings, you can switch between normal and sport brake modes, which change the pedal feel and responsiveness. Like other Hyundai EVs, the IONIQ 9 offers a multi-level regenerative braking system, which you control using the paddles behind the steering wheel. They let you cycle through 4 regen levels, from coasting like freewheeling to one-pedal driving. Once you get used to it, it becomes a very intuitive way to manage deceleration and recapture energy. There's also a smart regeneration mode, which automatically adjusts the regen level based on traffic conditions and vehicle speed. The IONIQ 9 rides on a fully independent suspension. Up front, it uses a McPherson strut layout with aluminum knuckles and lower arms, along with a stabilizer bar. In the rear, there's a 5-link setup with additional aluminum components and its own stabilizer bar. Frequency selective dampers are used at all 4 corners, helping the vehicle better absorb both small bumps and larger impacts without feeling floaty or disconnected. On all-wheel drive models, including the Calligraphy, you also get self-leveling rear shock absorbers, which help maintain a consistent ride height under varying loads, something that's especially helpful when towing or carrying multiple passengers and cargo. For a 3-row SUV, the IONIQ 9 drives with a level of composure and smoothness that stands out. Ride quality is calm and balanced even over broken pavement, and body control is well managed. You feel its size, there's no getting around that, but the low center of gravity from the battery pack and the wide track help keep it settled in corners. It's not a canyon carver, but it doesn't feel ponderous either. The steering system is a rack-mounted electric power steering system that offers a direct connection with good accuracy. Steering ratio is about 16:1, with roughly 2.9 turns lock to lock, which is pretty typical for this class. There's not much road feel, which is on par for the course in most modern EVs, but the steering is well weighted and becomes firmer in sport mode. The turning circle comes in around 41 feet, making it fairly maneuverable for something of this size. The logo in the middle of the steering wheel integrates LED indicators for active safety system feedback, drive mode selection, charging status, and more. The digital instrument cluster behind the wheel includes multiple display options. It can show drive mode graphics, navigation prompts, trip data, and a real-time power flow monitor. When active safety systems are in use, like adaptive cruise or lane following, you'll see a simplified augmented reality style visualization that helps keep key info within your line of sight. The IONIQ 9 may be large, but its chassis tuning, sound isolation, and flexible driving settings come together to deliver a driving experience that's relaxed, refined, and adaptable. Whether you're commuting, running errands, or heading out on a road trip, it manages to feel stable and confident, which is exactly what you would want in a big family EV. As I mentioned, all IONIQ 9s are fitted with a long-range 110.3 kWh lithium-ion battery. The S trim is the only one offered with a single-motor rear-wheel drive setup. The SE and SEL are upfitted with a dual-motor all-wheel drive setup. Limited and Calligraphy trims get a more performance-oriented all-wheel drive setup. All IONIQ 9s feature a 160 kilowatt rear motor. The standard all-wheel drive system adds a 70 kilowatt front motor, while the performance version has a 160 kilowatt front motor. The rear-wheel drive setup delivers 215 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque, with up to 335 miles of range. The standard all-wheel drive setup delivers 303 horsepower and 446 pound-feet of torque, with up to 320 miles of range. The performance all-wheel drive setup delivers a substantial 422 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque, allowing the IONIQ 9 to achieve 60 in just 5 seconds, a little more than a second quicker than the standard all-wheel drive setup. Of course, driving range drops a bit to 311 miles. Thanks to the instant torque delivery of the electric motors, performance is smooth, quick, and confident, whether you're launching from a stop or merging onto the highway. The IONIQ 9's single-speed reduction gear transmission is managed by an intuitive shift-by-wire column stalk located to the right of the steering wheel. A simple twist forward or backwards selects drive or reverse, while park is engaged via a button on the end of the stalk. Subtle haptic feedback confirms reverse selection. The IONIQ 9 offers a range of selectable drive modes designed to tailor performance, efficiency, and handling to different driving preferences. Standard modes include Eco, Normal, Sport, and My mode. Eco optimizes energy usage with softened throttle response and reduced climate system demand. Normal provides a balanced setup for everyday driving, while Sport enhances responsiveness with sharper acceleration and heavier steering feel. My mode allows drivers to customize individual parameters, including powertrain behavior, steering weight, and brake feel. All-wheel drive equipped models also feature a dedicated terrain mode system with snow, mud, and sand settings. These adjust torque distribution, throttle mapping, and traction control to better handle low traction surfaces. Snow mode limits wheel spin and delivers power more gradually for added confidence on icy or slick roads. Mud mode increases wheel slip and adjusts torque delivery to help maintain momentum in soft, uneven terrain. Sand mode fine-tunes the system to prevent the wheels from digging in, providing smoother throttle control and maximizing grip on loose, dry surfaces. Whether facing harsh weather or venturing off the pavement, these modes enhance the IONIQ 9's capability and confidence in a variety of real-world conditions. For those who want a more immersive or engaging drive, the IONIQ 9 offers a customizable active sound design feature. Using the infotainment system, you can select from different synthetic propulsion sounds which vary in intensity based on throttle input. You can adjust volume levels or turn the system off completely for a more serene cabin. The all-wheel drive models offer up to 5,000 pounds of towing capacity, making it a capable partner for everything from small trailers to adventure gear. Rear-wheel drive models are limited to 3,500 pounds. Ground clearance is generous, giving the IONIQ 9 a confident stance and better adaptability to various road conditions. Charging is one of the IONIQ 9's standout strengths. Built on an 800-volt electrical architecture, it supports ultra-fast DC charging speeds up to 350 kilowatt, which can charge from 10 to 80% in just 24 minutes, adding up to 100 miles of range in as little as 13 minutes. This makes it one of the quickest charging electric SUVs on the market today. Using an NACS V3 supercharger, charging from 10 to 80% takes about 41 minutes. This is the first non-Tesla EV I've driven that has the new NACS charging standard, which replaces the J1772 charger. Depending on what kind of setup you may already have, a simple adapter will allow you to use your existing charger while having easy access to Tesla's vast charging network. For home charging, the standard 10.9 kilowatt onboard charger enables level 2 charging through a 240 volt connection. This setup can charge from 10 to 80% in 9 hours 40 minutes. While the vehicle is also compatible with standard 120 volt household outlets, charging times with that method can easily exceed 24 hours and are best reserved for low usage scenarios. Charging infrastructure aside, real-world range and charging speed will vary based on several factors, including outside temperature, climate control settings, elevation changes, and overall energy demand. Thankfully, the IONIQ 9 offers real-time energy consumption data and predictive range tools through the infotainment system to help you plan accordingly and stay in control. The power-operated charge port door is located at the rear passenger side quarter panel. When plugged in, an LED indicator light near the port provides a visual readout of charging progress. The vehicle automatically locks the connector during charging for security and safety. To unlock it, just hit the unlock button on the key fob as if you were unlocking the doors. In addition to fast charging and long range, the IONIQ 9 offers a built-in vehicle-to-load capability, turning the vehicle into a mobile power source. Using the available V2L adapter, you can connect to the exterior charging port and draw up to 1.9 kilowatt of AC power, enough to operate tools, appliances, camping gear, or even charge other electric devices. Inside the Calligraphy, you're greeted by an environment that blurs the lines between premium transportation and personal sanctuary. Designed to feel like a modern living room on wheels, its interior is carefully crafted to be a calming, elegant, and thoroughly upscale space. Soft curves, elliptical design elements, and a clean horizontal layout create a sense of openness, while natural light from the expansive panoramic sunroof pours in to reinforce the lounge-like atmosphere. Every material and surface has been chosen with intention, from the Calligraphy exclusive bio-suede headliner, which gives the cabin a plush, high-end feel, to the soft-touch H-Tech seating surfaces that are standard on the SEL, Limited, and Calligraphy. Together, it all strikes a balance between eco-conscious design and a luxury feel. The Calligraphy's upholstery is actually detailed more intricately, especially on the backrest, to set it apart from the other trims. The S and SE trims have cloth upholstery. The Calligraphy Design trim is only available with a two-tone light and dark gray interior theme that, like the standard Calligraphy, elevates its visual and tactile experience. Ambient lighting runs across the dashboard and door panels, offering a rich palette of colors that transform the cabin into an environment that feels both high-tech and personal. At the center of the cabin is a sleek, floating-style dash topped with a wide panoramic display combining dual 12.3-inch screens, one for the instrument cluster and one for the infotainment system. All graphics are sharp, vibrant, and share a common housing for a modern, unified appearance. Hyundai integrates a dedicated digital HVAC control panel in the lower portion of the center stack, just beneath the shortcut buttons for the infotainment features. This panel includes a combination of physical rotary dials for temperature, along with touch-sensitive buttons for zone control, fan speed, air direction, seat heating and cooling, and defrost functions. Climate adjustments are quick and intuitive when sitting still. Because of the lack of physical controls, though, I felt it a bit challenging to make certain adjustments without taking my eyes off the road. It's also a bit of a reach, which doesn't help. There are no auxiliary climate controls within the infotainment system. The rear climate settings can also be controlled from the front. Comfort in the Calligraphy's front seats go well beyond just cushioning and leather. Both the driver and front passenger enjoy 8-way power adjustability, 4-way power lumbar, heating, cooling, and power leg rests, but it's the little details that sets these seats apart. The driver's seat comes equipped with Hyundai's Ergo Motion technology, which uses internal air cells to provide subtle, dynamic support that actively combats fatigue over long trips. The system even includes selectable massage functions, making it just as useful when driving as it is when relaxing during a charge. Like the second-row captain's chairs, both front seats have a relaxation mode, a fully reclining feature that transforms the cabin into a true resting space, complete with extended leg supports and deeply reclined backrests. On the driver's seat, relaxation mode is a one-touch operation, where it'll also tilt the steering wheel out of the way. The driver's seat also gets adjustable lateral support. Storage and usability are just as thoughtful. The Universal Island 2.0 center console is both clever and versatile. It features a bi-directional opening armrest, making it accessible from both the first and second rows. And the entire console can slide fore and aft up to 7.5 inches. This allows for easier movement between the front seats if needed, while also providing flexible access to storage. Inside, you'll find an upper tray with 0.2 cubic feet of space and a lower sliding tray with 0.44 cubic feet, perfect for small electronics, bags, or snacks. The dual-level glove box features a pull-out drawer offering both visibility and ease of access. Throughout the cabin, you'll find more thoughtful touches. Dual cup holders in the center console, a wireless phone charger, large door pockets with bottle holders, illuminated storage bins, and well-placed USB-C ports ensuring everyone's devices stay charged. The Calligraphy isn't just comfortable, it's incredibly smart. Its infotainment system runs Hyundai's connected car navigation cockpit software, which delivers dramatically improved performance, responsiveness, and functionality. Menus are clear and fast, and the layout supports split-screen multitasking so you can view navigation alongside music or energy usage. The high-resolution display is touch-sensitive and designed to reduce glare, making it easy to see in all lighting conditions. All of the latest media options are standard, including wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, HD radio, Sirius XM, Amazon Music streaming, multi-device Bluetooth connectivity, and more. The system supports 2 Bluetooth devices at once, so one can handle phone calls while the other streams music. A new generation voice assistant is also included, able to respond to natural language commands for navigation, climate and seat comfort, among other features. Audio performance is pretty good thanks to a standard Bose 14-speaker premium sound system. Custom tuned for the IONIQ 9's spacious cabin, the Bose setup includes surround processing, deep bass response, and enhanced clarity throughout the entire audio spectrum. Combined with the quiet ride and first and second row acoustic glass, it delivers an incredibly immersive sound experience, whether you're enjoying music, podcasts, or Hyundai's built-in Sounds of Nature relaxation library. For added convenience, a cabin talk system is included, which allows the front microphones to transmit the driver's voice through the rear speakers. This makes it easy to communicate with passengers in the third row without shouting. The Calligraphy's standard 10-inch color head-up display projects driving data, active safety alerts, and navigation prompts directly under the windshield within your line of sight. A Wi-Fi hotspot is standard. The IONIQ 9 is also over-the-air ready, meaning its core systems, including infotainment, safety tech, and powertrain behavior, can be updated over time without visiting a dealership. Using the Hyundai BlueLink Plus app, owners can check charging status, lock or unlock the doors, precondition the cabin, or locate the vehicle all remotely. Hyundai's Digital Key 2 also comes standard on the Calligraphy, offering full vehicle access via a compatible Apple or Samsung smartphone or an NFC card. Thanks to ultra-wideband tech, you don't even need to hold your phone up to the door, just walking up with it in your pocket is enough. You can even share keys digitally via text message. Parking in tight spaces is simplified with Remote Smart Parking Assist 2, which can autonomously park or exit the vehicle. It's the kind of feature that's just as impressive to watch as it is useful in everyday life. From front to back, the Calligraphy delivers a near-perfect blend of luxury, innovation, and human-centered design. It doesn't just keep up with the competition, it raises the bar for what a flagship SUV could be, inviting, capable, and unmistakably premium. As the flagship trim, the Calligraphy delivers the most advanced suite of safety and driver assistance features Hyundai currently offers. It builds upon the brand's robust SmartSense platform with a full roster of intelligent systems, many of which are exclusive or standard only at the Calligraphy level. Forward Collision Avoidance Assist 2 takes center stage, offering upgraded functionality that goes far beyond basic emergency braking. It's designed to detect vehicles, pedestrians, and cyclists in the vehicle's path, while also providing enhanced capability for navigating intersections. This includes detecting oncoming traffic when turning left, as well as responding to crossing vehicles and even helping steer or brake to avoid collisions while overtaking or changing lanes. The Calligraphy also comes standard with a blind spot view monitor, a system that displays a live camera feed on the adjacent lane in the digital gauge cluster when the turn signal is activated. This works alongside Blind Spot Collision Avoidance Assist, which can apply steering or braking input to help prevent potential sideswipe collisions. The surround view monitor in the Calligraphy includes a 3D view for a more intuitive and realistic rendering of the vehicle's surroundings, making tight parking or maneuvering in narrow spaces much more confidence-inspiring. The full display rear-view mirror is also included, allowing the driver to switch to a live camera feed of the rear view at the flick of a switch, an ideal feature when rearward visibility is blocked by cargo or taller passengers. When driving, Highway Driving Assist 2 enables semi-autonomous capabilities by blending adaptive cruise control with lane centering and automated lane change support on compatible highways. Other important standard features include Safe Exit Assist and Safe Exit Warning, both designed to prevent people from opening doors into oncoming traffic. The IONIQ 9 is also equipped with 10 airbags, including a front row center airbag between the driver and front passenger, further reducing injury risk in certain side impact collisions. Altogether, the IONIQ 9 not only prioritizes the safety of all occupants, but does so with technology that works seamless in the background to enhance everyday driving. The rear seating area of the IONIQ 9 is crafted with the same meticulous attention to luxury and comfort found in the front. While the S, SE, and SEL trims come standard with a versatile 7-passenger configuration, the Limited and Calligraphy models feature a more premium 6-passenger layout with spacious second-row captain's chairs. These chairs go well beyond the typical family SUV expectations. Like I said, they're upholstered exclusively for the calligraphy in premium materials with unique detailing and equipped with full power adjustment, heating, ventilation, and extendable leg rests. Passengers can put the captain's chairs into a relaxation mode by using the array of power controls on the sides of the seats, allowing the seats to fully recline with raised leg supports and heightened lower cushions, transforming the rear cabin into a true lounge on wheels. When the front passenger seat is vacant, the second row occupant right behind can easily slide it forward via controls on the inner bolster to maximize legroom. Comfort extends to the small details, such as the soft, vertically adjusting headrests with lateral wings designed to support the head and neck on long journeys. The cabin's serene atmosphere is heightened by acoustic laminated rear door glass, which effectively dampens wind and road noise for those seated in the back. The ambient lighting reaches in the second row, offering multiple customizable colors that create a soothing nighttime environment. Space-wise, the second row offers class-leading headroom and legroom at 41 and 42.8 inches respectively, ensuring ample space for adult passengers. Storage and utility are thoughtfully integrated. A large pull-out drawer is built into the rear of the center console, which again slides forward and backward to adapt to passenger needs. Rear passengers can also open the console lid from their side for easy access. Additional storage includes seat back pockets, bottle holders, and 2 cup holders in each door, plus conveniently placed USB-C charging ports in the backs of the front seats. Climate comfort is a key priority in the rear cabin. The IONIQ 9 places the second row climate controls in the back of the center console. This allows rear passengers to independently adjust temperature, fan speed, and airflow direction with intuitive controls right at their fingertips. Complementing this, roof-mounted air vents deliver consistent, even airflow throughout the cabin, helping maintain a balanced and pleasant environment regardless of where you sit. Access to the third row is effortless thanks to the one-touch tilt and slide functionality of the captain's chairs. These seats also provide a convenient walk-through between them for easy entry and exit, something that's not available with the 7-passenger configuration. Once inside the third row, passengers enjoy reclining seat backs that are powered on the calligraphy, adjustable headrests, roof-mounted air vents, individual reading lamps, USB-C ports, and cup holders, all aimed at comfort on longer trips. The third row surprises with generous headroom at 39.7 inches, despite the IONIQ 9's sleek, sloping roofline. Legroom is respectable at 32 inches. It's just slightly less than the Rivian R1S, for example, though adequate, provided the second row isn't fully pushed back. Safety, of course, has not been overlooked. Child seat anchors are standard across all rear seating positions, and the third row's seat belts feature built-in pretensioners for an extra level of occupant protection. Overall, the IONIQ 9's rear seating underscores Hyundai's commitment to blending luxury, practicality, and advanced technology, making it a standout choice for families and anyone who prioritizes comfort on the road. Whether you're hauling groceries or packing up for a road trip, the IONIQ 9 makes the process incredibly easy and convenient. At the rear, all trims come standard with a hands-free smart power liftgate that automatically opens when it senses the key fob approaching. This feature is perfect when your arms are full and eliminates the need for a kick motion under the bumper. Once open, you're greeted with a spacious cargo area that offers 21.9 cubic feet of storage behind the third row, plenty enough to store 4 golf bags and 4 Boston bags. If more space is needed, the third row folds flat using a set of electronic controls that also collapse the headrests, expanding the available cargo volume to around 46.7 cubic feet. For maximum capacity, both the second and third rows can be folded flat using the same buttons in the cargo area on the right side panel, opening up 86.9 cubic feet of usable space. Premium LED lighting ensures excellent visibility at night, and the underfloor compartment at the rear provides hidden storage for smaller items or emergency gear. On the left side panel, there's a 12-volt power outlet, while the right side is home to a vehicle load outlet, allowing you to power small appliances. The liftgate's opening height can be programmed to suit your garage or carport clearance, adding an extra layer of everyday usability. Tie-down hooks are built into the cargo floor, making it easy to secure larger items and accessories such as cargo nets and privacy covers. They're all available for added versatility and security. Up front, the IONIQ 9 also includes a small but useful front trunk. The rear-wheel drive model offers up to 3.1 cubic feet of space, perfect for storing charging cables or a small backpack, while all-wheel drive models offer less at about 1.8 cubic feet due to the added front motor assembly. Overall, the IONIQ 9 Calligraphy excels not just in style and comfort, but in real-world practicality as well, making it one of the most well-rounded electric SUVs available today. Well everyone, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like down below because it really helps the videos a lot. And if you haven't subscribed already, consider doing that as well and make sure those notifications are on. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.